Hi, I'm Graham from Second Era of Moles, and if you've clicked on this video accidentally, 90 seconds is all I ever ask. Welcome back to Minotaur, where we're going through Mentor's route. There's Arthur sitting there. He looks a little bit younger, doesn't he? Or is it just me? I don't know. We kind of pissed off Remon last time by getting a bit violent, but here we are in this bar. Let's have a look at his pipe. Hot top Sama. Oh, her eyes are orange.
Must you do this every day?
Yes.
Besides,
Yes, I must.
It's a pipe. There are numerous studies. All right. Have it your way. I'll quit.
If not for me, then for your wife. Tomorrow. Can I steal your... I already asked that, didn't I?
I need to finish my test. Maybe the service robot can help me with that.
Okay.
Master Hopton won't mind if I clean up after him.
I can take out his dirty laundry. Ooh, what are we looking at? Oh, there's a dome city there. But here to play what? What does that even say? Oh.
What are you doing? Turn that back on.
Why didn't I know what it did?
It's a necessary evil. But why must Nova's dome be so hideous?
I don't know.
At least the Novians aren't as strict as most others. But even they're far
How was I supposed to know that was what it did?
5 centuries have passed. People need to stop being so paranoid.
We'll see. Here and something in here to play. Look at his figurines. Like chess.
Try, have they? Yeah, it's a beautiful set. But the creatures these figurines represent are even more fascinating.
Oh, are they now?
Their mind is still a mystery to us, but we've already tapped into its potential. It has the ability to link, to unite scattered consciousness.
Ah, okay. Is that the controversial stuff that TFX wanted him gone for?
Yes. An unfortunate phenomenon which occurs whenever we try to expand the limits of what a mind is capable of.
Okay. Always worrying when people talk about things like that.
Contained, to an extent. But with our current methods, we can only go so far.
Okay, so you're a visionary.
These creatures
Vision is scary.
Problematic. I thought amp arms wouldn't have a problem with that, but it turns out they're no better than TFX.
Ah, okay. So even his current employers don't like him. Maybe that's why they decided to blow up his building and kill his daughter?
Well, science always finds a way.
Yeah, so does nature, bitch. Okay, bar. But back to the bar. Do I want to talk to him? Back to the bar. Bartender? Hey! Ah, and it animates!
Thank you for giving my existence a purpose.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I was being sarcastic.
Your sarcasm needs work.
Why
I
did you have to
wasn't.
bother me? I was devoid of almost any process.
Is that
How
a
do you
good
finish
thing?
the test?
Test? We don't have any tests here, but there's a Nova.
Is the lack of tests a test?
Field sobriety tests. He's hiding near the exit from the parking lot.
I don't think that'll do.
I guess you could also play the landmark matching game. It's kind of a test.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Go over to the window behind the counter. A UI will appear. Use it to try and correctly identify all 4 landmarks outside.
That sounds boring.
Check your result. By the way, I see you brought a map with you. It's huge. How did you even manage to do that?
I'm strong.
I rolled it up.
Fair enough. A moot question now that it's here. Let me connect to it and reveal the areas that you might need to figure out what landmarks you see.
Okay.
There you go. Fun fact, most of our patrons love this game. To make it more interesting, take a shot each time you guess a landmark wrong.
Ah, I've got some vodka downstairs, but I might need to drive later.
This fun
Dang it.
fact was brought to you by... Wait, don't you have an ad block?
I guess I don't.
Fascinating. To be honest, it's the first time I got this far, so I'm not sure who the sponsor is.
Oh, he's got a drinks menu above his head.
Before I remember.
Okay. He is 8915-7. We're 15 buddies! We've both got 15 in our names. Okay, let's go and talk to Arthur. He looks like he's trying to sleep. Your hands run after mine. Whoops, you don't know it. We unravel so cold-hearted. Come on, Arthur, it's not so bad. I almost forgot his name there, so maybe memory is a thingy. Stargazer, ooh. Pion DC, Ares DC. I was thinking as I was editing, okay, so we know Tali, Mira, and Nova. What other cities do we have? Well, clearly we have Ares and Pion. Pion's a bit of a shite name, but I'm not in charge of naming things. So that means there are 2 more. Interesting. What am I looking at here? Okay. Oh, Metropolis. Let's go and have a matchy match. Okay. Ooh. Well, that looks like a city. Don't think it's Mira. Oh, that's what the sign was before. Stand here to play. I'm guessing that that is Pion. I want that to be Stargazer. That, I reckon, could be. It's definitely not Royce Apartments. Not Aegis. Don't think it's War. Old Metropolis? And what do we think that might be? Heaven's Fall. Chimera Vaults. There we go. Is that wrong? Did I get it wrong? Okay, I think I got it wrong. Dang. Okay, let's take another looky look at our mappy map. Heaven's Fall, Old Metropolis, Pion, Stargazer. Did I get 3 out of 4? So that would be Heaven's Fall. Yeah? Oh, I've got to talk to him, don't I?
I'm ready. How did I do?
Let's see.
Oh!
Congratulations.
Yeah, boy!
Correct, which means you passed the test. Good job.
Easy.
I hope we move on with our lives now.
What about my reward?
Of course. Enjoy a 10% discount on your next drink.
Brilliant. Thank
That's
you.
not very helpful. I need to increase my key stats.
Maybe a shot of something fruity and alcoholic will increase some of your stats.
Ones on your map? Sure, why not? You answered correctly on your first try, so I'm going to give you a bonus to each of them.
Yay!
Do that.
I can do anything. I'm the omnipotent machine gun.
Haha.
This bartender thing is just a side gig. Now, go on. Check out your map and let me slip back into a blissful oblivion.
There's a liquid that might help with that. It's called alcohol. Okay. Anything else we might want to look at? Book.
Red Crown.
The gentleman from the lounge was reading it. I
Why?
observed his face turning more and more red until he tossed the book aside and left. Do
Oh.
you think this effect has something to do with the title?
Is Red Crown... Wait. I've seen Red Crown somewhere before. Wasn't it in the lift? Didn't we talk about it? Don't know. Don't know. If we did, someone please connect the dots. Let's see. Yay!
That wasn't lying.
15. Hey, 15.
Oh, is that Irene? Hey, we rhyme. 15 Irene. Oh.
Hey there, 15.
Hi there, person who I've never met before.
Are you alright? You look pale.
That's not Thea, is it? Her voice sounds different.
Well, I am a Hopton. Seriously, you seemed kinda out of it.
Oh, there we go. That sounds more like her. I like this train background. And the window going by. Is she a guitarist now?
私にはティアさんはどうかお構いなく。あら、私としてたことがこれからはホプトンお嬢様と呼んで差し上げるべきでしたね。
I find Japanese, and I'm guessing it's Japanese that this is based on, very relaxing to listen to. So I'm going to let her little voice notes play out.
Nope. We've been over this. Never liked it. Never will.
さようでございましたか。では改めてティアさん、どちらへ？
You really don't remember? Or are you pulling my leg?
I can be doing both. Here, give me your leg, I'll pull it.
I know I can't shut up about our trip, but that's just mean.
Oh, she's blushing.
わかりかねるのですが。
Oh, okay then. Oh, that's perfect. Take a look outside.
It looks like a council
We're
estate.
passing two huge landmarks. I'll tell you all about them and where we're going.
Great. Oh, that's another save. Guitar?
Arthur went back to Ilion. He said his brother got very sick.
Oh, she knows Hunter.
Shame.
Interesting.
Hey, at least he left me one of his podcasters.
It is very cool. It is the best.
I can't play it though.
ご安心ください。ピアノからチューバまで演奏なさるのですもの。新しい楽器を学びになるのだってきっと難しくはないはずです。楽譜の読み方は私がお力になれると思いますし。
She's a musical marvel.
あ、それから小さなギターアンプやマルチエフェクターペダルなどが必要になりますね。
See, having you with me is my main advantage.
In terms of the window map brochure.
It's a brochure about Corrupted, but there are spoilers in it about where we're going.
Oh, okay.
Check it out later, but look out the window first.
Okay. I've looked out of train windows before. Are we going to Ares? Or Pion? Ares, Pion, Ares, Pion. Anyway. I liked that transition though from the bar to with Thea. That was very nice. Very cool. It is the best.
It's still hard to believe I'm seeing this.
But she's dead. She died. Or maybe she survived. Or maybe it's not. I've not met her yet. Let's look out the window then. Ooh. Caldera. Pod.
The rat. Look how she's sliced through the middle. I shudder thinking about what happened to her esper and how they survived.
Oh, it's alive?
Powerful aspect. And she can swing those balls and chains around with devastating results.
Oh.
Don't worry, we're safe. Demons have never attacked trains. Not once in 5 centuries.
Nod said that as well, and look where he ended up.
どうでしょうか。
I threw him off a building.
Mystery. One of many that I, Thea Hopton, intend to solve.
That's why she sounds different, because she's grown up.
この建
Pod.
物は
Kind of does, doesn't it? I guess you could say it's the egg of knowledge.
Okay.
It's a library, known as the library, actually. And as you can see, it's pretty huge. It contains tens of thousands of real books.
Good.
Believe it or not, it's a post-war project.
Oh, okay.
The building a few kilo leagues to the left is part of the ensemble, even though it's pretty far away. It's called the Cathedral of Grace. But unlike the library, it was overrun by Corrupted.
Was
so
it
its construction was
to
never finished.
educate people about the demons in the war and the dangers of pushing things too far? Arthur, I'm nudging and looking at you intensely.
できることならば避けて通りたいですね。
Well, the library is pretty safe to visit, at least.
It doesn't have an axis shield, though.
But for now, we're heading to Soma, which is to the northwest. And there are many other
Right,
interesting
okay.
places along the way and in nearby regions. I've been dying to tell you what I've learned about the outside. So come on, let's use your map to explore. I've revealed our current location on it, so we can start from this side.
Oh. You minx. Are we gonna talk about the Cathedral of Grace? Oh, cherry
田んぼ
trees.
の木でしょ。
Yep, they've been replanted during the construction, but originally, they were presented as a wedding gift from the Soma family to the village that stood here after one of their members married a local girl. It's so beautiful, don't you think?
なるほど。
Oh, green eyes.
乙女心。
Ah.
お嬢様、お上手ですこと。
Hey, can it? I'm not yearning for anything. I just meant the trees are pretty.
Oh, it's nice to see a softer side of her.
I once heard there are no two identical books. So the
Ooh.
library holds everything that has ever been written, or might have been written.
Hmm.
The solution to every problem.
But what if someone's using one and you want to read it?
accurate catalog of the library and the proof of that catalog being false?
Wait, what?
具体的に組織化されてない情報というのは、情報が多ければ多いほど無駄であるっていうことの表れではないでしょうか。
That's just your opinion, man.
Totality of things. Anyway, our library here is much more modest, so we can visit it one day without risking going insane. I once heard a story about a universe that is entirely a library. There are no
Oh, okay, so she was talking about something else and I wasn't paying attention. Any hoozles. Okay, so mappy maps. I thought you said you'd unlocked it on the map, Thea. Are you just yanking my chain? Arthas estate.
Legendary for its secrets.
Ooh,
The
I
family
see.
that owned it survived the war and even established a dome city. But it took 3 centuries and another sept, Tali's, to rediscover the estate.
So what happened to them? I see bygones. I assume they're
The embassies
bygones.
off, and a conflict between the 2 cities ensued, which resulted in the destruction of the railway connecting them for Sil's sake. Thankfully, other septs interfered at this point, dragging both the Artises and the Talis to the negotiation table like some kind of naughty kids. I'm not sure if there's anything worthwhile left in the estate after all that, but I think it'd still be a cool place to visit. See, I've been doing my homework. Now, which landmark do you want me to tell you about next?
ティアさん、お待ちください。それは何よりなのですが。
You and your key stats? I was getting interested there.
必要なようです。
She lured me in.
What?
この場所について何か質問していただけますでしょうか。例えば、あなた様と一緒にどこかを巡るようなシチュエーションですとか。
Well, all right. Let me think.
Badger appears.
Oh, I know. There's this big lake in front of the estate. A huge monster is known to live there.
魔物でしょうか。
No, just a giant beast. But the lake freezes in winter, and we decide that it's safe to traverse it. I don't know. Maybe we wanted to take a shortcut or something. However,
It wasn't.
なんとなく思い浮かびますね。
Oh, do I have to wrestle a giant squid?
Shush, 15.
An
You asked me
evil
to come up with
alien
a
squid.
spot, and I'm trying my best. Anyway, there we are, walking on the ice, when suddenly, bam! It cracks. No, breaks at once, and a
Ooh.
giant tentacle erupts from below, and it grabs me.
Uh-oh.
You, though, evade the monster's clutch. What do?
Loyalty, strength, focus, tech skills. Oh. I mean, it seems like protect Thea is the obvious thing. But what if it's trying to fool me? No second guessing. Protect Thea.
Excellent choice. I wholeheartedly approve.
Good.
ですが、ティアさん、今の質問はさほど難しい。
I got a loyalty point for it though.
Yeah, you're right. You just caught me by surprise. I'll think of something better next time.
私たちはその野獣を倒
Of course not. That'd be unrealistic. We
So
just
what
cut
happened?
One of its tentacles and used its meat to make ball-shaped snacks.
Okay then.
They were delicious.
I see you didn't save me any though. You would lose a stat point for that, Thea. Oh! There's lots here. Gambler's fallacy, miasma. Isn't... miasma. I feel like miasma is some kind of disease. Like, I heard your good old mum's got the miasma. Oh. Lightlocked Island. Ooh, that's a cool name.
かつては強靭な橋だったんでしょうね。
Yes.
The arc was just that. A really long bridge to the outer labs.
Oh, is that where the NRC was?
Probably the most interesting thing about it is that it had all those cannons installed and pointed at the labs. We still have no idea what the Hades.
ティアさん、どうか口を慎んでください。
Really, 15? I'm not 12 anymore.
How old are you then?
なおさらのことです。女性らしい振る舞いを忘れな。
You're really old-fashioned, 15. What's next? You're going to tell me to ditch my hoodie for a dress? Don't bother. Father already did.
Oh, she's still bitter.
Like I was saying, we still don't know what our ancestors were researching in these labs. Despite what Krabby here is doing, they're in a surprisingly good condition, especially inside.
Ooh, we going inside?
Fortunately, we don't even understand what the equipment there was meant for. The outer labs have been pretty much abandoned since the war.
That is an amazing looking crab, though.
研究室は無事ですのに、なぜ橋は破壊されていたのでしょう?
Was it like to cut it off? So the labs got overrun, but as a safety mechanism, boom! Bridge goes down, no one can get out.
Tetrians blew it up during the war to try and kill a giant slime demon. Ugh.
討伐できたということでしょう。
Why are you so interested? No, it was fine in water. Probably ate everyone who tried to kill it, and then some. Forget about the slime. Look at the cute crab instead. And it's not a demon, it's a big crab.
I mean, if that's your idea of cute, it's no reason you haven't found love yet.
湖にいた山の時と似たような境遇ですね、おそらく。ここではまた何か。
I'm still trying to come up with a good question, but I'm giving you a strength point for free.
Yay!
I mean, you're freakishly
Boom!
15. I always
Check out these guns!
I still do.
Bicep will appear soon! Oh, that actually hurt my shoulder. I always get what I deserve. Okay. Oh, we could go to Inner Labs. Soul Tap. Soul Tap sounds like an IPA from an independent brewery. Can we go to Gambler's Fallacy? Or, I don't know, maybe I need me miasma checked out.
Let's see. We have two noteworthy locations in this sector.
Okay.
To the east is Gambler's Fallacy, a huge mining complex. It was built a few years ago, but has already been abandoned.
Oh, why was it abandoned?
To the west is a robot Hades. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to describe that place without going into detail. It's a bit ridiculous. So, which one do you want to hear more about? They're kinda connected, so there's no point in spending time on both.
Gambler's Fallacy mining. So, technology would be tech skill, so miasma.
この哀れなロボットたちについて。
Good choice. That was a hidden question, you know.
Hey!
テックスキルポイントと
Boom!
いうことでしょうか。
Don't question it, Mentor. We're getting points like crazy. Look at how many points we've got already.
Not best, given the
2,
circumstances.
4, 6, 8. 8 in like 24. That's point every 3 minutes. Not 3 a minute. That would be crazy.
皆さんは冥界に生きるロボットたちなどとお呼びになったのでしょうか。私にはまるでそんな風には見えませんが、あのロボットたちがあそこで一体何をしてるのか不明ですが。
Ah, but that's exactly why. Gambler's Fallacy was built to mine felondrite, a recently discovered energy source. Some domes, primarily Ares, wanted to have a strategic alternative to Axis.
I get it.
However, the project wasn't very cost effective. So, after a few years, it was shut down, and the excess felondrite was buried at the source of a nearby river.
Okay, and is it like electromagnetic or something?
As a result, not only was that river polluted, but the purifying drones escaped the mine and chased felondrite to its burial site.
Uh-huh.
Now they circle above their coveted prize endlessly, unable to reach it, but sustained by the energy it emits. They also produce all sorts of signals, so this place is pretty noisy.
Ah, there we go. Sounds like dial-up 90s broadband. I say 90s. I don't think we got the internet in my house until 2000 and something. Ah, okay, so Soma. That's where we're heading to, isn't it? So how many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one more over here. Ah, Ares, God of War. There we go. Where are we going? Flavia Cacaccia or Inner Labs? Ooh, Inner Labs.
You probably saw that one coming.
はい。
Which one?
アウターラブもあった模様ですし。
Penetrate the Inner Labs.
Connecting the two. Though, just like with the outer labs, we don't know what was being researched here before the war. Some say no manipulation. You know, like the thing that I do.
You do?
こちらの研究室
What? Hang on. What is null manipulation and why do you do it?
そうですね
I think the outer labs are more of an exception, really. Most large pre-war structures tend to be used. The inner labs in particular are hard to reach, which makes them an ideal place for all kinds of shady groups to do their research.
Makes sense.
For example, TFX raided the complex about 10 years ago and discovered that at that time experiments on corrupted were being carried out there. I remember begging Father to show me the recording of that raid. He refused, so I ended up, borrowing it. We watched it together, remember?
Of course I remember. Ooh. I'm controlling this, aren't I? Okay. Sax, nice little butt there. Ooh, skeleton. Okay. What's that?
I always wondered what were blue boxes doing there. But I guess these guys were in the same line of work as Father.
So they're making androids. Was this where Ollie would have liked to have gone to get a body?
こちらは普遍的モデルになるのでしょうか
Nope. These are for androids only. Personal assistants are stationary and don't need to control a body. So their blue boxes are smaller and have a different form factor.
この袋の中には一体何がいや誰が入っているのでしょうか
Just water?
Lesser corrupted, maybe?
それにしては小さすぎるのでは
Maybe they were breeding them.
We still have no idea if and how corrupted reproduce. So it could be, you know...
Babies? My mouse is being funny. Come on, mouse, wake up.
Ugh. These bags really dampened my enthusiasm back in the day. I recovered, obviously. They still give me the creeps.
The hibbity-jibbities. Okay, what else have we got to look at still? This guy?
実験材料として利用され
Yes. Probably a wraith.
被験者からクリスタルを除去した形跡がありますね
I have no idea to this day. I'm not even sure they weren't putting it in. Father has always been interested in these creatures. He says studying corrupted would help him overcome the barriers in his work, and often complains about how difficult it is to get his hands on them.
I mean, with how much they talk about we've been safe for 5 centuries, and then all the work that Arthur is seemingly doing, am I crazy in thinking that he's gonna accidentally unleash a demon storm again, and there's gonna be another war?
No wonder. Most dome cities won't even allow espers in. A few hundred more years will probably pass before a research like that can be conducted in the open.
In the open, you say? Okay, anything else?
I always want personal.
Okay, let's go back then. I didn't get a point for that. Ah, Republic of Artas. Terminus. Where does Terminus go? Mover of planets.
The most ambitious pre-war project. A freaking
Space station.
We still don't know its exact purpose, since the sept that was responsible for it perished during the war. The station outlived them by several years. It's almost poetic how it crashed not far from the science city that was built to operate it. Hey, 15. You wanted tougher questions, so I got one for you. Keosians don't care much for the stars, but one group has an ongoing interest in the mover of planets and everything related to it. Do you know which group it is?
TFX. Helmsman. Italian Priestess. Artaset. So I'm thinking it's either... No, she said Ares. Okay. Don't know anything about the other 3, so gotta be TFX, right?
Nope, sorry, 15, that's not it. To be fair, it was a really hard question.
Yeah, it was!
Try another one.
どうかお気になさらずティアさん大丈夫ですよ正しい答えは何だったのかは教えて
Well, it's Talian priestesses. They have this
Oh.
very weird obsession with the mover of planets. As as well as Galvana and pretty much everything related to pre-war.
Don't know how I was supposed to know that.
Especially human spaceflight.
Okay.
Give a lot for a chance to browse through their archives, but I'm not ready to become one of them.
Dang it. Right, where are we going? So, let's check out Flavia
The
Cacaccia.
settlements are fascinating. Those who live in them provide espers with food, shelter, and company in exchange for protection. They're also accepting of other creatures, including demon spawn and, androids. It's
Okay.
true that not all settlements are like that, but Sungate definitely is. Sure, it's built almost entirely from salvaged parts and doesn't look too fancy, but its community is really friendly.
Aww.
And when the suns go down, they pass through a tall gap in the Mode Mountains, and it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful sunsets on Kaios.
Oh, I like a good sunset.
Of course! Did you know that Nod Pikes lives there? He left Royce a few years ago.
Oh. There he is, coming back.
I'm only mentioning this because it'd be rude not to visit him.
Oh. She's got the thing where someone saves your life, and is it Florence Nightingale effect?
You see what? Don't make stuff up. You see nothing. Nothing.
You see nothing. You see nothing. Okay. Oh, I'm glad he got out though. Are we going to Soma or are we going to Republic of Veritas?
This is the northernmost dome on Kaios.
Huh?
Soma is also pretty far north, but it's on the opposite side of the continent. You aren't lost, are you?
No, I've got a map.
探検中ということでしたよね。では、この町の東はどこに当たるのでしょうか。
Oh, Terminus?
15, you're not supposed to know about Terminus.
Why not?
I think we should just skip this whole sector. You told me you need to increase
Fine.
your stats, so there you go.
Thank
I'll even
you.
reveal the map for you, in case you're worried about that sort of thing.
Yay!
All done. We can explore elsewhere. Let's just forget about this place. Please.
Okay. I'm not going to question anymore. Why can I click on it still? I feel like I would lose a loyalty point if I did that. Soma. She did sound very worried.
It's the only dome that openly welcomes espers. They can't
Okay.
live there, but it's still a big step forward compared to the other cities.
So they can visit, or they can come inside, or...
I guess you could say that the Somians are anti-dome in general,
Hmm.
and that they're looking for a way to remove, or at least reduce, the barriers between them and the outside.
Aren't there still demons out there, though?
Unfortunately, they kind of swung too far the other way. Access drives are practically banned. Synthetics clinics are also rare, and they don't really like androids there, so try to keep a low profile.
That's not good.
影というわけにはいかないので、自分自身の身を隠すというのは不可能かと。
What is a shade?
On 15, you know what I mean. You start to irradiate this menacing aura when strangers try to talk to me.
Ah, okay.
親近感が持てるよう努力いたしますので、こんな表情はいかがでしょうか。
You're impossible.
Thank you.
ティアさんのおっしゃる通りにいたしますので、どうぞいるということは、これでこの旅は終わりという。
Yeah, you're right. We need to talk about one more place.
Ice cream shop.
The remains of the Northern Research Center, also known as the Conduit.
Did you steal that from Mass Effect?
Also known as the Heart of the Void.
Oh, I'm a sucker for names like that. Heart of the Void. Cool.
ですか。まさかティアさんそこへ向かわれるおつもりではないですよね。
This is where she says, nope, because we're already here.
ティアさん Miss Hopton.
Uh-oh. She's dead. Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Am I back with Remont? Oh! This just got weird.
Where's Thea? She got off.
Okay.
Come on. I admit this was impressive, but it's time to snap out of it. You're right. I was wondering when you'd show up.
Oh.
You. I had my suspicions. What's going on? The reboot is finished, but we don't have control of the body, which means...
that it's time for a timeout?
Yeah, which gave us a chance to remain unnoticed under the guise of preloading map data.
I missed what she said before. Bugger it.
Of course, this little show wouldn't be possible without our blue box. Yes. I realize now why TFX banned this upgrade. It's a shame, really. But I guess her master called in some favors. Only the best for Miss Hopton, right?
If only he could give her the one thing she actually wanted, which was, you know, love.
Don't talk like that. You'd never even exist in the standard blue box. And you'd be duller than dirt, and join her many predecessors who had failed to entertain her master's daughter. Fine. You do you.
And I'll do me.
So, where are we? Go on. Take a look. Well, they haven't noticed us yet.
Ah, that was a savey save. Oh. Oh. I think we're going to finish here. Because, yeah, this has been going on for a while. And I feel like the next one will be also further away.
The one and only.
I am the one and only. Look at him up.
What is this place? Our logs say this is Royce, but it's hard to determine the exact location because our access to the external sensors is limited. We're only getting the most basic data. Though it does include the vitals of her master and his wife, and the signal from Thea's transmitter. Yes.
She has a
they're all nearby.
transmitter?
We can't do much, so let's not reveal ourselves and enjoy the ride for now.
Oh, okay. So did I get a little bit of freedom? Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. No, 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 stop, please. Stop, please. Is this where I get freed? Oh. Oh, this is Royce.
Is this really Royce?
It looks like it.
There's a restaurant up ahead, and based on the distance we travel, we were on the penthouse floor.
Oh, so we were in one of the rooms that Nod couldn't get into.
Hopton's is up to some shady stuff. Maybe they keep pets here. Right. Pretty big ones, judging by the size of that hole up front.
Ooh, that's weird.
Wait, that's Mrs. Kelly.
Oh! Oh, so she was still in Royce.
Looks like she's in trouble. Or maybe it's a sex thing.
Ew.
Humans can be very peculiar that way.
Nah. She just looks... You wouldn't... Nah, I don't think it's a sex thing.
And we interfere, Master Hopton will send us back to the factory. Let's take that risk. But what can we do? We can take back control of her motor functions, but it will cost us her processing power. Take a look at the upper right part of the table.
Okay, I went a little bit further down the rabbit hole than I wanted to. But look, there's Irene! I mean, what is going on here? We're going to find out in the next episode. So you're way past the 90-second mark at this point. So congratulations on making it this far. You can subscribe to the channel or follow me on Twitter for the next part of Minotaur. If you have any thoughts, theories, anything like that on where the game is going, I'd be very happy to hear those. But we're going to come back to this and see what's going on with Irene here. Thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.